This was pending status. This was to be determined whether we would be going live for this or not. But here we are. We are here and we are ready to go. Got ourselves a bonus Cowboys game stream. The only reason I'm doing this one, this noon game in particular, is because our church choir leader couldn't make it today, and therefore I've chosen to stay home, skip church, and do this game for y'all. So, we have a three-game Sunday scheduled for this week. 3 games are on the docket. This being the first one for Sunday. We've got the Dallas Cowboys, who are coming off of a dominant win over the winless New York Jets. Traveling back on the road once again to take on the Carolina Panthers, who beat the Dolphins last week. It's Dak Prescott versus Bryce Young, and those that haven't followed any storylines of this game, Rico Dowdle is now with Carolina. So essentially, this is like the Rico Dowdle revenge game. Question is, can Dallas take care of business against Carolina on the road? Because as we witnessed on Thursday night, the Eagles lost. For the second straight week, the Eagles lost. And this time it was more embarrassing. It was to the Giants. So with the Eagles losing, they now fall to 4-2. A win for Dallas here would put them at 3-2-1. This would put them in theoretical second place in the division. But as we've seen, we can't overlook any opponent, because look at what happened in Chicago. So we cannot take any team, even if they're garbage, for granted. With that being said, we are moments away from kicking off. And let's get to it. Now, even though the Cowboys are wearing their white jerseys, I've chosen to wear the blue one this week. The lucky blue jersey. And we are ready to go here. It looks like Dallas is going to start with the football. It's the Cowboys versus the Panthers. I don't get to say this much. They're still waiting the kick here. Fitzgerald to kick this away. And away we go from Carolina. A return will be attempted from the 1-yard line. And taken out of bounds about the 30-yard line. All right, and here come the Cowboys, led by none other than Dak Prescott. 18 completions for 237 yards and 4 passing touchdowns against the Jets last week. This offense is high-powered. They need to torch the Panthers like they did the Jets if they want any opportunity to claim that division. They start from their own 26. Dak out to his right, has spanned forward wide open, a gain of 3 yards. Ball does come out, but he got down by contact, so the 4-yard gain will stand. Notable name for the Dallas offense, Tyler Booker, out again with that injury of his. Not to mention CeeDee Lamb out for another straight game, meaning George Pickens will serve as the wide receiver 1 today. Turned out it was only a gain of 2 by Span Ford. 2nd down and 8. The first handoff of the game to Javonte Williams. And he's not off to the hottest of starts. Just gets 3 yards on the carry. Brings up a 3rd and 5. just had some leftover pizza for breakfast earlier today, so I apologize if my voice doesn't sound too crisp. But I'm working with what I got. All right, 3rd down and 5 from the 32-yard line. Dak throws to his left. Incomplete! Well, that's not the start they wanted. Pass is incomplete for Ryan Flournoy. It's 4th down, and already they go 3 and out. I was looking towards the wrong receiver, too. I thought he was going to go for receiver further to his left. Oh, a defender had gotten an arm on it. Well, that's not how I expected this Dallas offense to start. Oh, ball takes a bounce on the punt. It's still rolling. And down to the 24. Well, now here comes Bryce Young. Crazy to believe that he has gone 2-0 at home this season. The Panthers have a 2-3 record, and they've won those two wins have been at home. They shut out the Falcons, and I can't remember who the other team was that they beat. So Carolina will start from their own 24. Hand off to Rico Dowdle. Somehow stays on his feet. Yeesh. Gets 9 on the carry. Good God. Well, that's not the start we expected from them. Dang. Well, let's just see what happens. 2nd down and 1 as Dowdle picked up 9. Young under pressure, wide open. Oh my God. Evans for the 1st down. Oh, for crying out loud. This passing defense is still ass. So I realize my stream is playing on my phone as I'm trying to look at the chat because I was watching some shorts prior to this. Well, oh boy, they're already at the Dallas 46. Mitchell Evans, the tight end, making the catch. Good God. Hand off to Dowdle. They're leaving too much room for this guy. 1st down, Carolina. Oh, this could be the Bears game all over again. How is it that the offense is ranked 1st, but this defense is ranked dead last? It's a tale of 2 different spectrums for this team. So much for having a good run stop. Letting Rico Dowdle run all over you. Now they're at the 34-yard line. Young with all kinds of time. Now tosses to Dowdle. Only one man trying to pursue him. He might have just picked up another 1st down. Oh, what is happening right now? Jesus Christ. Where the hell is Kenny Clark at? Golly, this run stop is good for nothing. Damn it, man. Boy. If you've just eaten, your voice is not like you right now. 1st down from the 21-yard line. Toss to Dowdle again. Another big lane for him as he picks up 9 again. Man, what is happening in this game? Finish up my drink here. Good Lord. Already has 29 rushing yards and 13 receiving yards for 42 total. Man, what the heck? Young on second down. Pass is incomplete. One guy brought pressure, and that led him to throw an incomplete pass. That brings up 3rd and 2. Ooh. Somebody was wide open in the end zone, but Young just couldn't see him in time. Cowboys can't celebrate yet. 3rd down and 2 from the 13-yard line. Handoff. No, he will not get the first down. Well, there's the run defense coming up clutch. So that is going to force the Panthers to go for a field goal. All right, as they send out Ryan Fitzgerald for a 31-yard attempt to put Carolina on the board. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is, curved towards the left, but it is good. Well, Carolina scores first, but Dallas only held them to 3. This offense really needs to wake up if they want to get a lead early and not look back. Because after seeing that Carolina offense against that Dallas defense, something tells me we might be in for a shootout today. So, as I mentioned, we are going to have a busy day. I'm going to have a busy day today involving streams. We got this game to start things off, of course. Then we have, as usual, our afternoon and Sunday nighter, which two of the afternoon and Sunday nighter could actually prove to be good ones. I was originally planning to do the Bengals-Packers game, but of course, because on paper that wouldn't be the best matchup of the afternoon, they flexed me over to the San Francisco-Tampa Bay game, which I guess is fine. Would have rather gotten an opportunity to showcase the Packers' throwback logo and use their throwback colors, but what can you do? But anyways, so 49ers Buccaneers is the afternoon game. I've already changed the thumbnail and everything. I've got that ready to go. And then the Sunday nighter could prove to be an interesting one, but then again, it might not. We'll see what happens, but the game for that one is Lions-Chiefs. And as if it couldn't get any busier for me, tomorrow night I got a doubleheader. Always fun. We, of course, have the Bills taking on the Falcons. It'll be a throwback-on-throwback battle yet again. And then an hour after that game starts, we'll have the Bears-Commanders game, which, of course, I'll be using the Redskins logo for the Commanders because I feel like that's how they should be better represented. But the Redskins logo will be in a black background because Commanders will actually be wearing their black jerseys tomorrow night against the Bears. So we'll see what happens. But in any case, Dallas started this game on offense with a 3-and-out. But Carolina went down the field, and Dallas defense came up clutch and forced Fitzgerald to kick a 31-yard field goal, so they are currently in the lead right now, 3-0. But like I said before, this offense really has got to get it going early. They cannot afford to keep getting 3-and-outs like they had on that last drive. All right, so here's Fitzgerald to kick this away to Dallas. Return from the 10. This is this is Cropper on the return down inside the 25. Wow. Offensive line has had some changes through 5 games. They've had 9 starters, tied for most in the NFL through 5 games. Golly, that O-line has been rotating in and out with all those injuries. First down, here's a handoff to Javonte Williams. Pushes through. And I think he got 5 on that carry. No, it was a gain of 4. Good start for Javonte Williams, though. One of the shining spots of this Dallas offense. I should say one of the many shining spots. Second down at 6 from the 31. Back to Williams. Oh, my God! Immediately blasted by the Carolina defense for no gain. Oh, God. They're dealing with a 3rd and long again, basically. It's a 3rd and 6. Top 10 in 3rd down conversions, but they weren't even able to convert the last one. Oh, great. Third and 6. Tackling the pass. Throws to his left. He's got Pickens wide open. First down. Their first down of the game. Exposing the Panthers secondary and moving the chains for the first down. Now from the 43. Dak fakes the handoff. Wide open Flournoy. Ryan Flournoy with the first down. Now they're starting to pick up the pace a little bit. Getting a little bit of momentum here. But I'm not going to celebrate just yet. Because I've seen what's happened. But for the first time in this game, they're in Panthers territory. They're at the 44-yard line. Williams gets the handoff, trying to find the holes down to the 39-yard line. Looks like another gain of 4. All right. Oh, it was a gain of 5. Under 6.5 left to go in this first quarter. For the 39. Dak throws to his left. Oh, what a catch! Pickens still going, hurdles a man! Oh my God, what a run! Oh, NFL young boy shining on this offense. What a play by Pickens! Oh my God! Not only did he make a great snag, he hurdled a defender in the process. Flag was thrown, but thankfully it's holding on the Panthers, so that impressive play by Pickens will stand. My God, what a catch! Well, first off, the catch over the hand of a defender and then holds onto it with one hand, then goes on to hurdle a man. Shades of Ezekiel Elliott, my God! And just like that, it's 1st and goal at the 8. That's his 15th passing play of 25 or more yards. But now they are at the 8. 1st and goal. Handoff to Williams. Might have gotten down to the 5. Little extracurricular, but it does de-escalate before anything gets too serious. 2nd and goal coming up. All right, 2nd and goal. Dak fakes the handoff. Oh, incomplete. He was trying to go to Williams, but he just overthrew him. Now that sets up a big 3rd and goal. Oh, buddy. Javonte Williams was blocking the one defender that was in pursuit of Dak, and he did so terribly. Damn near threw a low block. But now that brings up a 3rd and goal from the 5. Dak under pressure, gets out of it somehow, out to his left. Now throws dropped. Dropped by Flournoy. It's 4th down. Oh, come on, Carolina. God. All that momentum just to get halted. God, out of the hands of Florida, man. He had no chance to snag that. Ah! Now they got to go for the field goal because unlike other teams in the league, they're not that risky. So here's a 23-yard attempt by Brandon Aubrey. It's good. Man. That close, and they couldn't punch it in. That play by Pickens, though, was still something, man. That play will be talked about for quite a while, how he freaking hurdled a man as he set them up for the 1st and goal. Unfortunately, they would go on to not score after that, at least in terms of a touchdown. Well, I'm going to go get water here because, as you can guess, my voice will need it, especially since I'm doing 3 games today and then 2 tomorrow. 5 games within the span of 2 whole days. I'll be amazed if I somehow have a voice when this is all said and done. Chair cam engaged. I'm going to go get water. Well, got the tail end of the kickoff to Carolina, and it was a touchback. Bounced towards the corner of the end zone, though, so I don't know if that's either a touchback or ruled out at the 1. So Carolina will start from their own 20-yard line. Young out to his right. He's going to run for it. Oh! He picked up what looked to be 5. No, 8 of them. Golly, wasn't even close. An 8-yard quarterback run by Bryce Young. So I'm trying to, I don't know why that squeaks now. Just trying to make this water as cold as possible and make sure the ice doesn't freeze together. Oh, son of a bitch. All right, I'll just leave it at that. 2nd down at 2. Dowdle will get the first down. You can already tell without them even showing the first down line that he picked it up. Well, shit. All right, so Panthers now have a first down at the 31-yard line. Back to Dowdle. Just gets 2 yards. First time they've been able to stop the run, at least in this particular drive. Wanye Thomas in pursuit of Dowdle. Bring him down. All right, brings up a 2nd and 8. Or I should say just about 3 minutes left in this first quarter. What kind of a throw was that by Young? Just throws it away to his left, and now a flag gets thrown as well. Is that grounding? Well, that was an ineligible man downfield on Carolina, but it gets declined, so now becomes a 3rd down. So it's 3rd and 8 for Carolina. Young throws to his left. It's caught for the first down. Oh, man. And there's the secondary getting exposed yet again. Ford Prowse is going to give them the first down. McMillan with the catch. Tetaroa McMillan. Golly. Another first down for Carolina at the 41. Pass is tipped and picked off. Oh, he's got a shot and now steps out of bounds. Donovan Wilson with the interception. Oh, and a late flag comes in as well, but Donovan Wilson with an interception for this Dallas defense. I think the penalty might be on Carolina for tripping. Wow. So penalty was on Carolina, and it was after the interception, so that means it is a turnover for this Dallas defense. Wow. Oh, boy. Donovan Wilson doing everything he can, and oh, there it is. Rico Dowdle throwing up an illegal block. That was what drew the person, or that was unnecessary roughness because the block was out of bounds. So the penalty was half the distance to the goal from the end of the return. Oh, man. So Dallas now with a golden opportunity here to cash in. They have a first down at the 12-yard line of the Panthers. Dak with time. Has got Williams wide open. And I think he got 5 on the reception. No, it's 4, but it's 2nd and 6. 1:50 to go in this first quarter and counting. Let me raise up the noise cancellation level just a bit here. Okay. Should be better so you don't hear the run of the humming fan. Well, we got flags now. This is a false start. Well, shit. Tyler Smith gets flat for a false start. Well, they go back 5. Great, so that's 2nd and 11. All right, 2nd and 11, backed up to the 12. Hand off to Williams. Good run. Gain of 8 by Javonte Williams. It'll be 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 5. What? Oh, it's 3rd and 4, so Williams got 7. All right, so it's 3rd down and 4. We have to get to the 2-yard line for the first down. Dak throws. It's going to be caught. I don't know if he picked it up, though. Oh, he did not. Oh, man, I really thought he had that. I think that might have been span 4 that made the catch, but now, big decision here. 4th down and 1. They don't have to do it here. And they don't. Offense stayed out there, tried to draw the Panthers off sides before the end of the quarter, and they're not able to do so. So, first quarter has come to an end, and we have a 3-3 ball game. But Dallas has a 4th and a very short 1. We'll see if the offense will go for it or if they'll just take the field goal to try to take the lead here. Oh, boy. Right. Boy, I tell you. Last night I needed the rest. Because on Friday I worked a 10 to 5, so and there was no lunch break in there, so it was like 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did a 7-hour shift Friday. Then yesterday I had to come in a lot earlier. I had to be there by 8 in the morning, and boy, I'll tell you that getting to work was a nightmare. I'll go into that in a second, but from 8 to 5, that was a 9-hour shift. So over the last 2 days, from Friday and Saturday, I worked 16 hours at my job. This is only to make and I'm doing this to make extra money so I can cover my tuition, because and thankfully they're letting me go over my limit of 19 hours, but it's just starting to get to the point now where tuition is just a bitch to pay up every single month. Thank God they got the option to do installment plans, but geez, even with those installment plans, it's still expensive as hell. But about getting to work yesterday, oh boy, have I got a story to tell for this while we're waiting for the game to return. I guess I'll do this real quickly. TLDR. Normally, there's 3 different parking lots. There's the front lot, the back lot, and there's like a dart lot near a bus stop. I never park in the dart lot, but for some reason I had to do it. Well, actually, hold up, because we are back, and the offense is going for this. Oh, God. 4th down and 1. Dak throws wide open. Hunter Lipke for the touchdown. Well, that was quick. Hunter Lipke on a 4th and 1. Well, there's the touchdown they needed to get. Nobody from Carolina was even covering the guy. Was absolutely wide open. The fullback, Hunter Lipke, with the score. Extra point, automatic, it is good. And Dallas now has a 10-3 lead. It's a little surprised that they chose to go for a passing play on a 4th and 1, but it worked. Lipke scores. Dallas now takes the lead. Okay, so now that they're on commercial, I can go back to my story. So, usually when I get to work, hardly anybody's in the parking lots at my campus on Saturday, because it's pretty much empty. But this particular Saturday was different because they were running like some kind of a campus-exclusive marathon. They had like a 1-mile run and a 5K run. Granted, it only took like a few hours, but I got there. I was already a few minutes late because my sleep schedule was all kinds of messed up. So when I get there, I come to find out that both of the front lot and the back parking lots are blocked off because of this damn marathon race. So then I start to get pissed off, and they start redirecting me to the parking lot I hardly ever go to near that damn bus stop, or I should say train station. And I'm like, really? Okay, the back lot I can understand because that's the bigger one, and that's where more people can park. But the front lot makes no sense. But when I was pissed off, I parked against my own will at the train station parking lot, and I take a long ass walk. There's a reason I park at the front lot, because the walk isn't as bad. When I park in the front, the walk is like a couple of minutes. 2 to 5 minutes is the walk. So while it's a little long, it's short. Depending on how far back I park in the back lot, the walk can take anywhere from 3 to 7 minutes. So a little longer and more annoying. But parking in that train station parking lot, my God, the walk was even longer, because there's like a gated path in a forest that you have to go through before taking the route to the campus. Not to mention the fact that I had to go around all the promoters of the marathon, of the race. I had to go around them. Then I had to go to the building furthest to the back, which is where my job is at. Then I had to take a loop around because apparently I couldn't just take a shortcut through the Starbucks in that building because it was closed off and they hadn't opened yet. So I had to take a whole walk around. All in all, that walk took 10 minutes. Not even exaggerating. 10 minutes. Thankfully, though, it was only 15 minutes late compared to 45 minutes late. And then the rest of the day was pretty quiet, but it was still busy. I still had lots of stuff to do. Well, anyways, that's the end of my rant. Panthers are now going to take over after Dallas scored the touchdown from Lipke. Where is Carolina going to start? From their own 35, so they took a touchback. Hand off to Dowdle. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Still not having much of an answer for Rico Dowdle. He just picked up a first down. Sweet Jesus. Damn near lost the football in the process, too, but he held on to it. First down from the 46. Back to Dowdle again and continuing to expose this defense as he gets 8. Golly. All right. Second down and 3. Turned out Dowdle gained 7. Oh boy, Shamar James, linebacker out of Florida. I didn't even see he was injured. He's headed to the blue tent to get evaluated. Oh God. Just more injuries continuing to pile up for this Dallas defense. Oh, took a helmet hit. Eesh. Little unintentional friendly fire. His head took a shot. Second down and 3 for Carolina from the Dallas 47. Young under pressure. Pass is caught with plenty of blockers. Oh, God, another first down. Xavier Legette with a first down. All right, first down from the 32-yard line of Dallas. Toss to Dowdle on the left side. Dowdle gets another first down at the 20. They continue to get exposed. Like, how do they have no answer for this guy? Had he not lost his balance, he could have taken off for even more yards. But again, just did just enough to pick it up. Now they're at the 20-yard line. Dowdle again, tripped up immediately by Donovan Wilson, just a gain of 1. Oh, boy. Second down and 9 from the 19-yard line. Young throws it. It's caught. Touchdown, Tetaroa McMillan. Really? You allow McMillan to get wide open like that, and the Panthers just scored. Oh, for God's sake. Why does this keep happening? All kinds of wide open for McMillan, and the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying it up, which they've just done. Great. So after Dallas gets a touchdown on 4th and 1 to Lipke, the Panthers are like, hold my beer. I'll complete one to McMillan and tie it up to put y'all under more pressure. Great. This humiliation just continues. Well, this isn't something I'm enjoying so far. Well, shit. <sighs> 19-yard touchdown catch by Tetaroa McMillan. And they just allowed him to get that wide open for the score, man. What the heck? This was what I was afraid of. I kind of figured this would be one of these shootouts as expected. Dear God. Well, Dallas has to answer. And they need to answer fast. There's the return from inside the 5. And down to the 21. Well, shit. Why am I hiccuping all of a sudden, man? What the heck? First down for Dallas. A handoff to Javonte Williams, and he just gets 2 yards. Oh, God, what is happening? Oh, my God. Well, looks like Jaden Blue is out there now. Let's see what he can do. Second down and 8. Dak throws to a wide open George Pickens. Oh, my God, the way he got tackled was awkward. He's all right, but damn, that was an awkward tackle he went through. They will pick up a first down. Jesus Christ. Pickens does look to be all right. First down from the 36. Jaden Blue stopped immediately. And we're seeing Jaden Blue as the RB2 right now. So far, he's not delivering at all. His first carry of the season with Miles Sanders out for the season. And Blue just showed nothing impressive. Second down from the 36. Carolina defense wanted a flag, and they get it because of a false start. And it was on Javonte Williams, who was lined up on the right side. So, of course, they have to move back 5. So they're backed up to the 31. That with all kinds of time. Throws Williams' direction. He only gets 4 yards. This is going to be another 3rd and long. Third and 11. Dak throws in the direction of Jake Ferguson, and it's incomplete. It's 4th down. They got to punt it. But maybe not, because there's a flag, and the Carolina defense is protesting. Wow. Pass interference on the Panthers. Grabbed him by both arms. I mean, I could see it, but that one I could have saw gone either way. Boy, Dallas catches a lucky break. First down from the 47. Dak throws to Flournoy. Flournoy down to the 47-yard line of Carolina. I should say make that the 48. Second down coming up. Second down and 4. Williams gets slammed down. They can't get the run game going at all, and he loses a yard. They got another 3rd and 5. Another 3rd down is coming up. Like, seriously. On 3rd down, Dak throws. It's going to be caught for the 1st down. It's Pickens again. Ellis will move the chains again. He's had 4 catches already for 66 yards. Now they're at the Carolina 36. Well, they got to get this off. They will get it off in time. Here's Jaden Blue on the right side, and all kinds of Carolina players bring him down. Jaden Blue is not doing a thing. Just grabbed onto him and never let him go and just brought him down. A loss of 2. So now it's 2nd and 12. Wide open is Span Ford down to the 31-yard line with forward progress. It's now another 3rd down. So they have a 3rd and 4 coming up. Third and 4 from the 30-yard line. Third down, the pass is incomplete for Pickens as he had Jackson all over him. Why would they take that kind of a risk? Pickens gets overthrown. Oh, for crying out loud. They are not about to go for this. Are you joking? Stop. You are not going for this. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, and a timeout taken. Cowboys use their first timeout. Now something tells me they might just send the field goal unit out. Nope, I'm wrong. Thought they took the timeout to maybe line up for the field goal, but no, they are keeping the offense out there. They're going for this. See, if it was 4th-2, 4th-1, maybe I can understand, but this is a 4th-4 we're talking about. Oh, good God. On 4th down. Wide open. Pickens again. A horrible hurdle attempt that time, but flags come down, of course. Pickens is giggling all over the place. Oh, there's where the flag came in. I think the penalty's going to be on the Panthers and be declined. But seriously, what kind of hurdle attempt was that by Pickens? It's like, good God. Well, either way, it is a first down. They do continue their drive from the 22. There's Flournoy on the reverse. Oh, that doesn't work. Doesn't gain much of a success, I should say. Gain of only 3. Second down at 7. Access back. Caught by Ferguson. Touchdown! Jake Ferguson has got himself a touchdown. Exactly what Dallas needed. Again, out of the reach of a Carolina defender, and Ferguson able to make the snag for the score. And Brandon Aubrey automatic. So thanks to Ferguson, Dallas is now back in the lead, 17-10. Well, we'll see what happens here as see what Carolina does here in a moment. Well, come halftime, there's going to be some garbage I'm going to have to take out, as well as recycling, which is always fun. Better to get that done early. Then when I get back, I'll probably boot up the old Switch here, but that's just a matter of figuring out which game I want to load up. And should I even go with should I even load up a game, or do I go with Switch Online exclusive stuff? Because good God, oh fucking hell! All these Switch game covers have picked up freaking dust. What the heck? Well, shit. Yeah, this is always fun. All right, here's the kickoff to Carolina. Turn from inside the 5. I think brought down to the 35. And even though you can't see it, guys, if I move closer, you'll see I've got like scratch lines on my skin from because of itches like developing on my face here, and I scratch too hard and a little bit of skin comes off, leaving a scratch mark, but it's not anything that can't be recovered from. Here's Dowdle on first down, takes a hit early, and he only gets a single yard. Maybe 2, but damn, that couldn't have been good. At least for them. For me, it's good because it's only a 2-yard gain. All right, coming up on 3 minutes left in this first half. All right, start with the second bottle of water here. Second down and 8. Young steps back, throws way too far. Oh, but son of a bitch, they're going to throw a flag for PI on Diggs. Jesus Christ. Well, fuck. Yeah, how'd that coverage work out for you, Diggs, huh? Well, it was a defensive holding, but it's still a first down. You're not so confident now, are you, Diggs, getting flagged for holding and giving Carolina first down? So now you've put Carolina at their own 41. Young's pass somehow caught. That's Tommy Tremble. He gets 6. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here. Panthers will have to run one more play before we can get to the 2-minute warning, as the game clock is about a second ahead of the play clock. Second and 4. Dowdle will get it. For crying out loud. Another first down for Carolina as we go to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes left in this first half, folks. Not the score I was anticipating. God dang it, man. Ugh. Got all kinds of itches and everything. Oh, wow. Because they're in Carolina, of course they commemorate Greg Olson on the booth. All right, 2 minutes remaining in this first half. First down for the Dallas 49 for the Panthers. Dowdle with a little bit of hesitation, and he'll get 8. Yay. And with Greg Olson calling the game with, I think it's Joe Davis, I think. I don't even know who's the main analyst, but Olson is calling it. 2nd and 1. Young throws Dowdle's direction and picks up the first down. Are you kidding me? Fucking damn it. First down from the 37. Uh-oh. They might get him for defensive holding. That was a terrible tackle on Dowdle. Surprised they didn't throw the flag there. Dallas got away with one. They should have been flagged. We're being honest. The way Dowdle got tackled, that should have drawn a penalty. Do believe Carolina burned their first time out. Jeez. This may look disgusting to some of y'all as to why I like rub the inside of my ear with a toothpick. But the reason I do that is because sometimes my ear starts to itch from the inside, and using your finger to scratch that stuff is disgusting. So I was told, I was provided a hack that if you just use a toothpick, you can scratch an itch and it'll go away much better than just using your finger and making it disgusting. Trust me, earwax is gross. Ask anybody. All right, so Carolina did burn their first time out. It's a 2nd and 9 with 44 seconds left. Young throws. It's caught by Leggett, who tries to lateral it to Dowdle, and that doesn't work. Oh, it's and the fumble. The ball's out. Oh, man. Leggett recovers it, and they are finally down, and the play is over, but we got a flag down and everything. Good God. So much miscommunication on Carolina's part. So Leggett lateraled it to Dowdle. He couldn't hold on to it. By the time he picked it back up, it got punched out of Dowdle's hands and it was on the ground. And ironically enough, it was Leggett that recovered it. Golly, man. Everything went wrong for Carolina there. Well, they pick up the flag because there was no foul. But where is that going to put Carol? Oh my God! It did count them going backwards as losing yards. So now the Panthers have a 3rd and 18. Damn it, Shotty, get off the field! The hell are you doing out there? Why is Schottenheimer on the freaking field, dude? Get off of there! Unless you have a word to say to the officials, get out of there! You're holding him up! Seriously, Shotty, what are you doing? It's a 3rd and 18. The backward progress does count. Just take it and let your defense do their work. Oh, it's a 10-second runoff. That's why Schottenheimer got pissed. Oh, it was a 10-second runoff then. Well, Dallas burns their second time out. Oh my God. So Schottenheimer calls the second timeout for Dallas, and now now they put 10 seconds back. Well, what the heck? What kind of sequence is this? Either way, there's 30 seconds left. 3rd and 18, I should say, for Carolina. Young throws, pass caught by Tremble. He won't even be close to the first down. So they stop him. Dallas will burn their final timeout to stop the clock at 25 seconds left. right, 55-yard attempt by Ryan Fitzgerald. Oh, wow, he barely got that one in. Damn, he barely curved that one up. Just avoided the right upright completely. Either that or he might have just barely skimmed it, but oh, just inside it, man. It is good. Well, shit. So it's a 4-point game. All right, here's the kickoff to Dallas here. 20 seconds left. And the ball takes a bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Well, Dallas left 17 seconds to try to do something. Oh, off the hands of Jaden Blue, man. So bounce into the landing zone and then into the end zone. So I think they'll start at the 20-yard line. Well, never mind. They're not even going to try to do anything. They'll just send us to the half. So Dak takes a knee. First half is over. It's a 4-point game, and Carolina will get the football to start the second half. All right. I'm going to take out garbage and then probably put some laundry in there, but we'll see what happens. All right. I'll be back for the second half, hopefully. Have the Panthers scored yet? It doesn't look like they have. Just got the tail end of a play, and there is a flag down as the snap occurred. Oh, son of a bitch. It had to be a Dallas penalty that I returned to. Fuck you, Carolina. God dang it. Really? Rico Dowdle wide open. Touchdown, Carolina. Seriously? What is happening right now? As soon as the third quarter starts, they just allowed Rico Dowdle to get wide open and score. Great. So Carolina starts the second half with a touchdown and the lead. Well, shit. That's how the second half's going to start, huh? This is this Dallas defense to keep on getting torched and allow Carolina to just score. What the hell? What else am I going to say here? Like, seriously. All right, here's the kick to Dallas. Now, again, being down, they have to answer. Touchback taken in the end zone. God bless it, man. How do they just allow Dowdle to get wide open and let him score on you? First down from the 20. Dak throws to Williams. He's got it at the 29. Second down and 1 coming up. Williams will barrel through and pick up the first down. On first down, Williams gets another handoff. Spins out of one tackle, but cannot get out of the other and will only get 1 yard. Second and 9. Dak to Tolbert. Down the sideline, stepped out of bounds a yard shy of the first down, but that'll set them up for a 3rd and 1. Third and 1. Toss to Williams. He didn't get it. Are you kidding me? What? It's a 3rd and 1. How the hell don't you get that? He loses a yard. It's 4th and 2. Oh, for God's sake, Williams, what were you doing? As I figured, offense is staying out there. They got to take a timeout. Or not. They miscommunicated and take the delay of game instead. And now they have to punt this away. We're gonna lose to fucking Carolina. We're going to lose. Just because the Eagles lost, they're still gonna give reason to laugh at us. Like, seriously. How did we do nothing on that drive? Hunter Renfrow on the return down to the 12. So Panthers aren't going to have good field position, but is that really going to matter when they've allowed Rigo Dowdle to run all over you? And there's a late flag. A personal foul called on Carolina. Oh my God! A helmet to helmet hit. Good God, so that's going to put the Panthers at half the distance to the goal. They might be starting from inside their own 10. Actually, no, inside their own 5. Ugh. First down from the 7. Dowdle gets 6. They just keep piling it on. Second down and 4. Dowdle again gets a first down. Now they've got breathing room. What is happening? And we got flags all over the place. Of course it's on Dallas for offside. Why not put the Panthers 5 yards closer? Great. First and 5. And there goes Dowdle for the umpteenth time. Another Carolina first down. Why can't they stop this guy? Why is it that almost every game I tune into, it's humiliation? This shit's gotta stop with fucking Dowdle. I can't deal with this. For the love of God, stop him! Was that really all it took? Because they just sacked Bryce Young. Second and 15. They whistle the play dead as the Panthers got a false start. So now it becomes a second and 20 for Carolina. Young out to his left. Throws it away. Oh boy. 3rd and 20 coming up. Third down at 20. Young to Tremble. Down to the 32-yard line. Not even close to first down yardage. All right, well, Dallas got the stop they needed. Panthers are going to be forced to punt this away. Oh boy, return from the 15 that dropped and then taken down to the 27-yard line is Cropper. losing in one fantasy league, winning in another. I've seen this team get beat down by 3. Dak's throw is caught by Flournoy, and then he'll pick up a first down for a gain of 12. And I don't know why I put first down there, because it was completely unnecessary. It was a first down, not second down. First down, Dak's pass is caught by Pickens. It's down to the 45-yard line. Now I can put up the second down graphic. Ooh. Dak just surpassed Troy Aikman for most career passing yards of all time for the Dallas organization. He's now second most behind Tony Romo. Second and 3. Really? Williams gets swallowed up and he loses 2 yards, and it's 3rd and 5. What the hell? Does this damn team not know how to run anymore? Fuck off, Carolina. I don't want us to lose to this team. Flags are going to be thrown all over the place as the pass was incomplete for Pickens. Looked like there also was a helmet-to-helmet hit on Dak as they got rid of the football. There might be 2 defensive fouls on Carolina. Either way, it's a first down. First down from the Carolina 42. Pass broken up. Second down from the 42. Dak's pass is caught by Pickens. He'll get a gain of about 9. Or is it 8 as he's forced out of bounds? It's 8. It brings up a 3rd and 2. Third down and 2. Under 3 to go in this third quarter. Quick throw from Dak. He's got Pickens with room to run, and he is gone. Touchdown, Dallas. What an answer that was! And that's big for my fantasy league. I needed that score badly. And Brandon Aubrey, automatic. Dallas is back up 24-20. And as I figured, it's a shootout in Carolina. Finish up the ice cream bowl right here. Ugh. It's been one of it's been a back and forth battle right now, man. I don't know how to feel about this going forward when Dallas has tougher opponents up ahead. Oh, Falcons and Dolphins. That was who their 2 wins have been against. Well, we'll see what happens here. Carolina's going to have a first down at their own 35-yard line as they took a touchback. And off to Dowdle, still breaking all kinds of tackles and getting 8. Second down and 3. We have a timeout on the field by Carolina. I'm not liking the way this game is going so far. Like, this is just all sorts of screwed up, man. Let's check on one thing real quick. I heard noises out there. Oh, great. Rico Dowdle becomes the first former Cowboy to rush for 100-plus yards against Dallas. Ain't that lovely? Oh, look, they fooled the defense on the reverse. Horn Jr., number 15, picks up another Carolina first down. Oh, this is making me sick to my stomach. First down from the 47. Dowdle will get 8 again. It just keeps on going. Well, it was a gain of 7 by Dowdle, but is that really going to make a difference when you can't stop the guy? Hey, look at that. Come on. Still allowed to get barely enough for another first down? Seriously. They just have no answer for this guy. Panthers have had 148 rushing yards. And just like that, they're at the Dallas 36. And why not go further? Another 7-yard run for Dowdle as the third quarter comes to an end. Dang it, man. Third quarter's over, and while Dallas is winning, Carolina's approaching the end zone again. Just keep getting closer and closer, man. They just allow them to run over their asses. Oh, this is so disheartening to watch. All right, switching on over to the fourth quarter, and genuinely not liking what I'm seeing. The fact that it's 24-20. Still no damn answer for Dowdle, man. What the shit? First down at the 14-yard line. They just keep getting closer. They can't do nothing right. Well, first down, Dowdle gets it again, but I think he got dragged down for just a gain of 4. They're still gaining stuff. That's the problem. I can't deal with this. Second and 6 from the 10. Dowdle hesitates down to the 12 or 11-yard line. This is not looking promising. It's a third down and 3. This could very well be 4-down territory. Knowing Carolina. Third down and 3. I think Dallas took a timeout. Yep, they did. Timeout Dallas. Third down and 3. Both teams with 2 timeouts left. Oh, it's not Joe Davis. It's Adam Ahman that's in the booth with Greg Olson. Well, okay. Oh, yeah, because Joe Davis is covering the ALCS. Duh. Or NLCS, one of the two. He's doing baseball stuff. Anyways. Third down and 3. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Giving it to their RB2 for a first and goal. God, I'm not liking this. How did you not fucking god damn it? Fuck! McMillan again! Touchdown Carolina! The reason I'm pissed is because they had a chance! Could not bring Young down, dude! How? What kind of shit is that you can't bring him down? Yes, I said a GD because I'm so dang frustrated at this. This defense still can't cover for shit. fucking Carolina just extended. Fucking Carolina's back on top. How the fuck do you not sack him? You had a chance. Fuck this defense, dude. This is horrible. Fuck this damn defense. It's the 2020 defense all over again. They can't stop a damn housefly, man. What the fuck? Fucking damn it. God, I need a second. Can't with this, bro. Seriously can't. Seriously can't with this anymore. And of course, throw an incompletion to Javonte Williams says, why not? Why not suffer? You sons of bitches have a 3rd down and 5. Can't wait to see them fail this, because they failed on everything. Third and 5. Pass is caught by Pickens. Gets out of a couple of tackles. George Pickens is off to the races. Wow. That was unexpected. George Pickens carries it for a massive play deep into Panthers territory. Out of bounds, I think, at the 25-yard line of the Panthers, and that took a shot at the end of the play as well. First down at the 20-yard line. Williams on first down gets just 2 yards. How many yards was that play for Pickens? Yeah, I don't even want to know. Second down and 8. Under 11 to go in this game. Dak fakes the handoff, directing traffic, and Schoonmaker couldn't haul that in. Had a chance at a one-handed snag and couldn't haul that one in. If he had hauled it in, he would have had it. That would have been a touchdown, but fortunately not the case. It's 3rd and 8. Wide open on 3rd down is Jake Ferguson, 1st and goal. I believe they're at the 9 or 8-yard line. But it's 1st and goal. From the 8. There's a motherfucking fumble on the snap. And Dak is very lucky to get back on it. Officials signaled that it was 2nd down. Good awareness by Dak, avoiding a big disaster. But I think they're backed up, just a bit, though, to the 9. Uh-oh. Panthers might bring a blitz here. They are. Pickens cannot haul that one in. It's just out of his reach. Oh, good God. Third down and goal. Incomplete for Williams, and it's 4th down again. For crying out loud. What are they doing? Are you serious? You're just allowing the Panthers to celebrate and thrive off of this failure. "20-yard attempt by Brandon Aubrey is good and we're all tied up." Like, really? This is ridiculous. I don't know what else to say, man. Dallas did get points, but what's this gonna mean, man? Fucking hell, man. This is sickening to witness. Like, not to mention the fact that next week, granted they go back home, but that may not mean much considering they got the Commanders coming to town. Here's the return by Carolina. Ball come out, I don't think it did. So Carolina's not going to have good field position, but it's not going to matter when they've got fucking Rico Dowdle at their disposal. Dude has 211 total yards and a score. Like, fuck off with this shit. First down from the 18. Well, they finally had some answer for Dowdle. He only picks up 3 yards. Young steps back under pressure, throws it to the ground. As flags get thrown. So the penalty was a legal formation on Carolina, but Schottenheimer chooses to decline it, and it's now 3rd and 7, which honestly might be the smarter decision here. Force a 3rd down rather than give them another chance with 2nd and long. And the Panthers will burn their 2nd timeout. All right, 3rd down and 7 coming up. Put pressure on him. Oh, boy. False start. Panthers jumped early. It's now 3rd and 12. And Rico Dowdle jumped early. So it is 3rd and 12. Here's Yonda's left, incomplete. And they have forced a punt by and Dallas has forced the Carolina punt. Wow. Well, out of the football proper, there you go, down to the 45. Opportunity now knocking for Dallas here. I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at my whole upset rant. Someone already posted a picture like, fuck this damn team. You're welcome for the comedy material. But hey, that's what makes this channel so entertaining is if not if, but when the Cowboys screw up, you can enjoy me ranting all kinds of slurs and cuss words, and y'all can laugh your asses off and nobody will judge you. Because I'm a supporter of a team that has never seen playoff glory. So at the end of the day, I take it like a champ. I know in my earlier years, I used to not take this kind of stuff more maturely, but over time, I've come to just accept the fact that a humiliation will happen, and the comedy material will start to circulate as time goes on. But I guess between last season and now, it's just something I've come to learn where just got to man up, accept everything that's being said, and just move on. Like, Wise words of the day by yours truly. Fuck this damn defense. So yeah, it's expected that I'm going to be. It's expected I'm going to get jabbed at every so often when this team screws up, but I've come to take it at this point. It's one thing I've been working on all of season is to focus on manning up and tolerating this kind of stuff. Because back then, when in my early years, I was way upset. Like I was at my breaking point when I got this kind of jab and humiliation thrown at me. But now it's just come to the point where I've now gotten older and can tolerate it. First down for, oh God. There's one thing I can't tolerate is this Carolina defense making this number one offense look completely silly. Toss to Javonte Williams, but he went all the way backwards. This is a golden opportunity to take the lead. They can't let this slip away now. But knowing everybody, they'll probably let it slip away. 2nd and 15. Why did you throw it to the exact same guy? You threw it to the exact same person and you got the same result by losing 7 more yards. They are going to let this shit slip away. They get a stop on Carolina, but this offense doesn't do a damn thing because the only direction they're going is backwards. I'll be damned. They're not even close. 3 and out because they don't know how to go forward. They just know how to go backwards. So now they got to give it right back to Carolina, and they can't do anything with this opportunity. They had a golden opportunity after stopping Carolina. And the next drive on offense, what do? Nothing at all. And now they got to give it right back to Carolina where they're going to take it all the way in and they're going to steamroll them. Because at this point, I have no hope that they're going to take him down. Hunter Renfrow fair catches it at the 14. I'm not liking the direction this is going. Genuinely not liking the direction this is going. I've said this so many times, but
How the fuck are they letting Bryce Young shine in this game? I don't get it. First down from the 14. Dowdle gets brought down immediately for a gain of 2. Second and 8. Young's pass sails incomplete as it goes to the ground. Third down coming up. On third down, Young's pass sails incomplete for Leggett. Did they really just throw a flag already? Really, Kyer Elam? Really? You get a PI penalty drawn on you and you give the Panthers a first down? Oh, for fuck's sake. First down, Carolina, the 29, and there goes Dowdle already trying to make a pay. 8 yards again. Oh my God, this is going to be bullshit. This defense still can't stop a damn housefly. Second and 3. Gain of 1 on the reverse. But now it's third and 2. No, make that third and 1, and they're going to get it. Sick to my stomach seeing this defense suffer. Third and 1, and they get another fucking first down to Tommy fucking Tremble. Oh my God. Oh, for crying out loud. Now they're at the Dallas 46. 4-yard gain by Dowdle. This is complete bullshit. Second down at 6. Dowdle gets stopped for a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 3. Here's Young. Throws it away. Horrible throw by Young. It's 4th down. They're going for it. Oh, fuck this. And that time they do get it. They do get it. Fuck everything. Another Carolina first down. Bro, what is this defense doing? I'm genuinely about to go ballistic. This isn't making any sense. We're at the 2-minute warning, and these motherfuckers are in field goal range, and they are on the verge of upsetting this team that can't stop a damn housefly. Fuck everything, dude. What is this? Couldn't make a 4th down stop to save your asses? Bro, we're going to lose to Carolina. There's no way. They're never going to get the football back. They're fucked. Time to go down to 2-3-1 and get humiliated for the umpteenth time. Because I don't see any way that they could stop him here. They had a golden chance on a 4th and 3, and they couldn't do that. Just gifting Carolina first downs. Keeping this defense on the field and continuing drives. They're going to win. I'm just going to say this right now. They're going to kick the field goal. They're going to fucking win. It just continues on, folks. I don't know what else to say that hasn't been already said. We saw this with Chicago. We saw this with Green Bay. Now we're seeing it here against Carolina. How is this happening? How do you blow a golden opportunity to stop them on a 4th and short? I thought they were just going to take the points now. But no, they chose to be risky and you allowed them to pick it up. There's no way they're going to stop him. I genuinely don't see it. They haven't stopped anything all game long. First down, there goes Dowdle. Motherfucking Rico Dowdle for the umpteenth time, and he gets 9 motherfucking yards. They still cannot stop him. Like, what is this team doing? Like, oh my God. Dallas burns their second timeout, but it's a 2nd and 1. Are we really about to witness another damn L to a garbage team like this? They got the first down. It may not have looked like it, but they got it. Fuck this. It just keeps going. Panthers don't stop picking up first downs. Nothing about this is right. Dallas uses their final timeout. We're on the verge of losing to the fucking Panthers. For crying out loud, another first down! Just allowing everybody to run through y'all! It's over, dude. There's no way. There's no way Ryan Fitzgerald is going to miss. Not from this distance. There's no way they're not going to miss this. They're going to run the motherfucking clock down to nothing and go for the win. Get ready to laugh and humiliate us, everybody, because there is absolutely no way Ryan Fitzgerald's going to miss this kick. They are going to get this through the uprights. They're going to win, and we're going to lose again to a trap garbage team. Another kneel down by Bryce Young, and we're going to lose. Three seconds left. There's a timeout. Just allowed 2 straight first downs from these running backs. The man who called it for the 4th down was fucking Renfro. For the win, 33 yards. We just lost. We just lost to the 2-3 Carolina Panthers. We just lost. is this madness? Seriously? I can't take this team anymore. I'm fucking done. Yes, I just slammed my desk in frustration because we just fucking lost. Now time for everybody to start humiliating and laughing at us like no other. Oh yeah, Panthers, baby! Fuck everything. This whole week we're going to be going through just fucking getting laughed at by everybody. How do you blow a golden opportunity on a 4th down? So much for high-powered offense. So much for a defense that took care of business against the Jets, but can't do the same thing to the damn Panthers? Grow up! Then again, look who's talking. It just happened. Like, seriously just lost to the Carolina Panthers. All because nobody knows how to fucking defend. I genuinely don't get it. Eagles lost to the Giants. They fell down to 4-2. This opportunity was right in their fucking hands. And what does this damn team do? They fuck around and they lose to the Carolina Panthers. They had every opportunity, but they just allowed Hunter Renfrow to pick up a 1st down on that 4th down play that could have given them a chance. Now look where you're at. You've lost 30-27. You're down to 2-4. No, it should just be 2-4. Should just be 2-4. We should have lost to the damn Packers. Now falling down to 2-3-1. We're below 500. And I think we're in dead last in the division. Dead last. What else do y'all want me to say? What else do y'all want me to say at this point? I get the opportunity to stream this game simply because of the fact that I chose to skip church because the choir leader can't make it. I stay here. I watch this game, and what do I witness? Another damn L against another trap team. We're losers for the 3rd time in the season. Losing to Philadelphia. Losing to the Bears. tying with the Packers, and now we've lost to the Panthers. This is 2020 all over again. Fire everybody from the defensive staff. Nobody knows how to do a damn thing.
Ten minutes away from the second stream of the day. And I'm going to be going in with all fucking humiliation. See you guys shortly for Tampa Bay, San Francisco, Tampa Bay. But till then, I'm your pissed off host, JC, signing off, saying thanks for watching. And we'll be back in 10 minutes. What the actual fuck? Said it before and I'll say it again. Fuck this damn defense.